I am the true alpha male, the living legend of hair loss, and your personal hairline hero. Yes, you're obsessed with hair loss, receding hairlines, Norwoods. And I keep showing up in your suggested video feed. You can't escape me. You're bored because of COVID-19. You're feeling insecure that one day you might go bald. And then I am here as your hairline hero. Let's take a look at my note and see what this video is supposed to be about. All right, it says mature hairline, immature man. I might come up with a more clever title, but let's talk about this. Now, this is almost gonna be one of my things in 2020 that I really wanna start talking about even more. When I look at the demographics of who's watching these hair videos, it's mainly guys under the age of 35, mainly, who happen to be the guys who haven't gone bald yet, but also can't know if they're going to go bald, because you know my theories. And if you haven't checked out that 5-minute video I made recently, it's like a quiz where you can find out to predict if you're going to go bald or not, instead of sending me a invite on Instagram. Hey Nick, I'm a big fan. Would you mind taking a look at? Yes, I do mind taking a look at your. I don't want to look at you because you are a teenage kid and I'm old enough to be your dad. I'm uninterested in looking at your hairline. What I am interested in is being like a dad, teaching you how to figure out if you're going to go bald. Just watch the video. 5 ways to know, quiz. You tell me if you're going to go bald. Watch the video and then tell me. Do not ask me. Do not say that you're a fan if you don't already know my theories. You're grounded. Go upstairs to your room right now. Again, what is this video about? Oh yeah, mature hairline. So it's like this. Demographically, most people watching my videos aren't actually bald. They may show no signs of balding other than receding temples. That's not a sign of balding. I had receded temples when I was 17. Don't believe me? Watch the video. It's on this channel. Just type in age 17 perm, I think is what it'll pull it up. You can see. And then in 12 days, I turned 39 and I've still got this much hair for what that's worth to you. Now, I keep forgetting the title because I have to keep making it obvious who my demographics are watching the channel. Most people under age 35. Age 35 is the age you are able to know if you're gonna go bald or not, because you go aggressively bald before the age of 35 more so than after. And it happens to be that most of my viewers are before that magical age. 35 is also a magical age because that is the year that by default most men stop being immature to the point that they get their feelings hurt. They hand over their heart and their emotions. Well, you hurt my feelings. I saw what you said on Facebook. Hey, that's disrespectful what you said on Twitter and Instagram about me. Getting your feelings hurt so giving power over your well-being to somebody else because they offended you, they hurt your feelings. No, Nick, I would never do that. Oh, really? Because I was watching you. I saw what you did. I saw you, well, before coronavirus, you were in your car, and there was this other car, and you don't know why, but for some reason they started honking at you and then they flipped you off. And the way that you reacted is that you got like on defense, and then you were like, hey, and then you honked the horn and then you flipped them off, and then you like felt proud of yourself. Like, oh yeah, I'm a real man. No, you're not a real man. You're so beta. That's not alpha. Alpha male wouldn't do that. Alpha male, well, not even a ping on his radar. Blood pressure doesn't go up. Emotions are not turned on because of that. Alpha male thinks, that guy's got some issues. Good thing I'm not that guy. Hope his day gets better. And doesn't think about it again for the rest of his life. So here's the thing. There are men who watch my videos, these hair videos. They watch these videos and they shouldn't. I'm telling you, if you are close to age 35 or beyond, you need to immediately stop watching my videos. And instead of focusing on your hair, you of all people need to immediately ask yourself a question. Okay, what is my skill set again? Like, what are my talents and abilities? What am I good at? Because people are valuing me on that. And am I doing my part to help other people? Do people like me because of the things that I can help them do? Because if you're still focused on that, that's a sign that you're immature. Like, it's fine if you're 18 years old watching my video, wanting to learn my hair loss theories and, you know, all this stuff. That's cool. Like, yeah, that makes sense. You're a kid. But when you're closer to my age and you still haven't figured out your identity, like, that's a problem. So again, as it goes back to the title, mature hairline, immature man. See, that's the thing. And then I'm telling you, what does society actually care about? A mature hairline or balding, whatever? No. They're looking for a man who's mature. That's what they actually value. All you have to do is listen to country music. Now, I love a lot of country music, but there's a lot that I don't. And it's mainly the female artist, because it's always about how the man wouldn't grow up. There's a song called Peter Pan. Ballerini, something the girl sings it. And so many of those songs are about that. It's a female singer talking about how the guy wouldn't be decisive, he wouldn't grow up. Yeah, there's another song too out right now about, you know, either love me or don't, or I think it's a name. So a lot of songs are that way. Society wants men to be decisive and helpful. But you're not a man if you're so focused on yourself and your looks, and then you're assuming that's immature. It's okay to be immature when you're young. It's not okay to be immature when you're older. When you're close to my age, like, if you're in your 30s and you're watching my videos, I want you to seriously think about that. As far as when I say think about it, I mean, stop watching my videos. I really don't want you here anymore. You don't belong here. You need some help, and it's not about hair. It's about maturity issues. That's what you have. You're struggling with maturity issues. Because typically the same people who are around 35 or older that watch my videos and comment, the same ones that'll say, oh, you need to go to Turkey and get a hair transplant, or why is this guy in his garage? And so, yeah, I made a video about it recently. I'm on furlough. I don't have a job for 90 days. And people are bored right now watching YouTube videos. This is how I make my income right now personally. My wife still has her job, fortunately. But yeah, so people who will point out all that stuff, or like the stupid thing about the and like the people that will dislike that. Like, people that do that clearly are immature. They have no concept that this is a guy trying to make money. And especially when a time when he lost his full-time job for right now. But see, people who don't understand very basic like, I've got 13-year-old boys who get it. They're like, yeah, Nick doesn't care about his hair. He's making money off of our obsession. That's all this actually is. He actually helps people along the way. I could have a 13-year-old boy say that, but I've got guys in their 30s that are still struggling with that concept. It's like, no, bro, no. You do care about your hair, because that's why you make so many videos. That's why you've got over 3,000 videos about your hair. See, they can't take that to think he's doing this to provide for his family. They can't think about that. Or they can't think about, like, well, when I do have a full-time job, I still do these anyway because it's supplemental income. It's a mature mindset. So it comes down to this. If you're in your 30s or beyond, I'm begging you to stop watching my videos and instead spend your time on learning how to become mature. Granted, I have covered this so many times in so many videos teaching you how to actually be mature. To stop focusing on yourself, focus on other people, focus on what you're good at, not what you're bad at. But that goes over your head if you're immature. And that's why I'd say maybe 10% of my viewers get the help that they need from me, because they can hear the truth when I speak it. But when you are in a different frame, you know, my catchphrase, anything you believe is true in your mind. So if in your mind, anything else I say beyond hair is garbage or ignorable, then it is. When you live in a lie, when you hear the truth and it sounds like a lie to you, like, no, Nick's so wrong, he needs to go to Turkey, get a hair transplant, and so do I, etc. So here's the thing, and I'm gonna start calling people out at this point. That's ultimately what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at the dislikes on this video, and I'm gonna get a good idea of what's going on, as I always do. When you dislike a video, especially one like this, it's saying, well, Nick, I'm one of the immature people because I'm still caring so much about hair when I should be growing up. Now, when I say I don't mean, oh man, you should be married by now, you should have kids by now, you should own a house. I am not saying that. Not saying that at all. I'm talking about maturity. I'm not talking about where you are in life as far as your career. I'm talking about mentally. Because there are teenage boys that watch my channel that have more maturity than guys that are in their 30s that watch my videos. So ultimately, it's not a matter of society judging you on your mature hairline or your maturing hairline. It's your lack of maturity in the way you think and perceive the world and perceive yourself. That's the actual issue. And I've got teenage boys that understand that better than a lot of people in their 30s. If you're in your 30s, please unsubscribe. Please stop watching. This isn't for you. Get mature. That's what you actually need to do. Comments and dislikes right here.